Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the minutes of a regular meeting of the Council of the City of Ottawa held on Tuesday, August 20th, 2024, and the minutes of a special meeting held on August 27th, 2024, both be approved as recorded in the permanent files of the City Clerk.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Barron.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Is there anyone wishing to appear before the council? Please come up and state your name.
My name is David Duggins. I live on Cottonwood, and I'm here before you today to talk about my neighbor's backyard that I've been pleading with the city to do something about for 4 years, to which I've never received any email, anything having to do with the backyard. The front yard has been cut, and my neighbor has been fined for it, but the backyard now is no longer grass as it was 4 years ago, that you could have gone back there with a weed whacker and taken care of it. Now it's over 20 feet of saplings and weeds. There's skunks living in there. I can't have my windows open at night and enjoy the fresh air because it constantly smells like skunk out there. There's ticks, there's poison ivy. It's pushed, all these trees are pushing on the fence, and the fence is about to fall into my property. And while I'm mowing my grass or walking my dog, or while my dog's out there, or while my wife's out there, I've been pleading for 4 years that I'm worried that the fence could fall on one of us and hurt one of us. Nothing has been done, nothing has been said to me, and until I sent an email, unfortunately having to threat the idea of a lawsuit, and now it seems that there's been a ball somewhat nudged. I'm just wondering what could be done to clear this backyard that is just a nightmare to live next to. And several of my neighbors are present tonight to attest what they're seeing. I have pictures with me that I went up on my roof yesterday and took and printed out. If you would like to see them, I can bring them up around, but I just don't know what else to do. So I'm at the mercy of the city, and if something could get done.
If you'd want to bring them up, we can pass them along. We are talking with council in regards to what we can legally do, in regards to it being a fenced-in area and what rights we have to be able to go into that property, because of our understanding right now, the same rights that, unfortunately, the same rights that protect you are unfortunately protecting your neighbor.
Yes, I understand. There's also a pool that's barely seeable anymore, like a 25-foot above ground pool. And of course, she hasn't filled it herself in years, but I'm sure every time it rains, it fills with water, and now we have mosquitoes breeding in there, and that's why mosquitoes are so bad in my backyard. And I know that there's been West Nile recorded in LaSalle County. So, I mean, this is just, it's a horrible situation that's been going on for 4 years, and I've been unsuccessful in getting any kind of ball even nudged. So, I mean, this monster has become pretty bad. I don't know what else to say, and I have to live next to it. If I wanted to move, I don't even think anyone would want to buy my house because they see that. So.
And I do know that Adam, after having talked with you, did put a few more citations for the stuff that he could see, like the fence. And he's trying to get in contact with her with the hope that she'll just be cooperative enough to let us in.
Right.
And once that happens, then that could open the door for us to be able to do more in order to do that. In the past, I know she's waited the exact 7 days.
Oh yeah, till 9 o'clock at night, even in the rain.
Yeah. And so I know that your frustration. Adam talked with me, and I think he talked with you on Thursday, and then we talked about it Friday with Christina. I talked with him again about it this morning.
We have to actually see what's on the property. I mean, we're actually seeing what's on the property right now. But if he gave us the right to bring up a drone in his property, we would be able to see her backyard legally. But there is citations for doing that. There is.
Well,
You can't.
there's citations for the front yard and the public right of way. I don't know how much
backyards before.
I don't know how much jurisdiction we have in backyards, but we can look at that and maybe
I mean,
we
it's
can get
full of
more
vermin.
jurisdiction.
They're breeding in there.
The big issue with this is that it's fenced in.
Somewhat, it's falling in. It's falling in to her yard on the south side, and it's falling into my yard on the north side. I had to put my own wooden stake into the ground to try and keep it at bay.
Yes, to that point, that's why Adam was able to write a citation for the fence. You're right, because of the fact that it's fallen over now.
you know, the whole property is dilapidating. I mean, at times she has trees growing 1.5 feet tall out of her gutters. So,
We have,
My property is on the opposite side. I'm Carol Buckner. I just purchased 21.
Carol, if you could,
Just because we're videoing and they can't hear. Hello, my name is Carol Buckner, and I live at 2108 Cottonwood. And my property, which I just became a homeowner at 81 years old for the first time in my life,
congratulations.
that side of I own a duplex, and that other side where my daughter lives is where the fence is falling in. And there are skunks, they're in my yard too. So before I let my dog out at 10 o'clock at night, I go out with a flashlight and make sure there's no critters, because I do have a fenced-in yard, but it's still, you know, kind of scary. But I don't know the woman personally. I know that she does go to work, but she just seems to have let everything go. And I agree with you, it is a danger. God knows what's in there. So it is a
And-
big concern.
And I know, as you stated, twice, she usually mows on the 7th day. Twice we've had to mow it, and she's paid those fines as opposed to us putting them
It would be much
property.
cheaper to just have stores do it. That's who I have. So, but I'm new at this property owning thing, so thank you.
Yes.
Thank all of you.
Thank you. Yep. Is there anyone else wishing to appear before the council? Okay, then,
I would ask that you keep the council, Christina, updated on what's going on. I mean, I do know that we have had some problems before on Ottawa Avenue, and houses on Ottawa Avenue, the backyard faces an alley. I don't know if it makes a difference because you can see through the alley, but we've had people where we've been able to take care of that problem.
yeah, the big problem with this particular property and other ones that would be like it is the fact that it's fenced in is where we lose the ability to do something about it. But we are looking for loopholes.
Could you back up so I could just speak? I'm a little slow getting up here.
Yeah, no problem. Just
But
state
I'm
your name.
Terry Bruce. I'm at 2100 Cottonwood. I live on the corner of Bellevue and Cottonwood. I just want to add to what's been talked about already. I have a skunk issue too. There was one time last summer where I have a fenced yard. I had 3 skunks in my backyard playing around, just like pawing at each other. All I'm thinking is, who's going to ever buy my house when I have skunks? And how do you get rid of skunks? But I also have groundhog issues. And that, I believe, is also coming from her yard too. The thing is, I'll be in that house 20 years later on this month. Is my 20th anniversary. I don't remember a time going back 15 plus years that she's ever taken care of her lawn. I'm serious. It's never, ever been mowed and kept. And the other thing, which I don't know if I can even say this, but I'm going to say it. If she doesn't take care of the outside of her house, it looks terrible. The house itself looks terrible. The yard looks terrible. What's the inside of that house look like? That's a real concern. I mean, there could be some health issues in there too. So, again, it's an eyesore. Last but not least, I'm older. It's harder for me every year to maintain my place. I live alone. And it's aggravating to see somebody get away with it as many years as this woman has been getting away with it. So thank you for listening.
Thank you. And I will add on that I talked with Chief Rolson just looking for other avenues that we can take. And one of the things that he had mentioned was wellness checks on different homes, not particularly about that one, but that might be a tool that we can use so that the person, whether it's your neighbor or someone else, from hearing it from another person might be more open to opening their door and allowing help or different things to happen. So when you mentioned that, I remembered that last week when talking with Chief Rolson, that was something that was brought up. So you're not at all wrong with that assessment. Anyone else wishing to appear before the council? We'll lead you into it.
I'll
Hello, my name's Jim Jonason. I live at 2124 Cottonwood Drive. These are all my neighbors, every single one of them. I've lived on that block for almost 25 years. Terry is right. She's never taken care of her backyard. I don't live by it, so I kind of put a blind eye to it. But it's gotten so bad in this last year and a half, it's like a jungle. I'm ready to start hunting it. If you guys know what I'm getting at, it's that bad.
What's bad?
No, it's that bad. I'm ready to start trapping it and hunting it. I just want to throw my 2 cents in. It's that bad, guys.
Okay, thank you. And is there anyone else? All right, with that, we'll move on to the public hearing.
So tonight we have a public hearing that's scheduled in reference to 2223 Peyton Road. It's a annexation agreement with the owners of the property, Craig and Barbara Godwin. They have requested that the city, and when they become contiguous, they're not currently contiguous, that when they become contiguous, that they would be allowed to annex into the city. Primarily, they're seeking this annexation to be able to connect to city services.
All right. You want me to do it again? All right. So this is a resolution in reference to 2223 Caton Road in the city of Ottawa. It involves property owners Craig and Barbara Godwin. They have indicated a desire to connect to city services, city water, city sewer. They're not currently contiguous. They would enter into this annexation agreement now, and then once they become contiguous, they would annex in. So that's the purpose of tonight's public hearing. Anybody wishing to speak to that public hearing could do so now. I think we can go ahead and close the public hearing. Thank you.
And then we will move on to Commissioner Eichelkraut's report.
All right, moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that the biweekly salary payroll of August 30th, 2024 in the amount of $697,304.39 be approved and warrants issued.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Barron.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a bi-monthly expense report dated September 3rd, 2024 in the amount of $1,318,624.81 be approved and warrants issued.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Barron, roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Barron.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
All right, moved by Commissioner Eichelkraut that a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement between the City of Ottawa and the LaSalle County 708 Community Mental Health Board regarding NCAT, which has been on file for public inspection since August 27th, 2024, be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier.
It's just another agreement with 708. Basically, they pay us a certain amount of money for us to pick up their patients or clients and transport them where they are, and then take them back home. And it's easier for us. We got more money coming in, and we can use it for a different way to match for grants.
Roll call.
Eichelkraut.
Aye.
Gainier.
Aye.
Pearson.
Aye.
Barron.
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Commissioner Eichelkraut, is there anything you'd like to add?
I just want to remind everybody that this coming Saturday, we are actually going to have 2 more music in the parks. We went through the whole year, knock on wood, without rainouts, and we were able to pick up a couple bands thanks to Elena here and Courtney helping me out. But it was kind of nice, and the people really want it. So we're going to have 2 more bands, one on the 7th, one on the 14th. 7th is the Stringers, the 14th is Radium City Rebels. And it'll be at 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock because it gets dark too quick.
Thank you. Commissioner Gainier, is there anything that you'd like to share this
I
evening?
have nothing tonight, and I will have nothing in 2 weeks.
I imagine you won't unless you text it in. You can phone in. No, you can't. No, you can't.
It'll be 12 hours difference, so no.
On to Commissioner Pearson's report.
All right, moved by Marla Pearson that a resolution of support for the Ottawa Community Park Land Acquisition Project be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Eichelkraut?
So this is a grant that we use for Thornton Park and Allen Park. And so we're gonna go for another grant to purchase some land. So this will be the next two on my agenda.
Thank you. Roll call?
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Pearson?
Aye.
Barron?
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Commissioner Pearson that a resolution adopting a concept plan for the Ottawa Community Park Land Acquisition Project be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier? Roll call?
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Pearson?
Aye.
Barron?
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Commissioner Pearson, is there anything else you'd like to add?
There is one more thing. So Peck Park was opened over the weekend. It is closed today and tomorrow. They had to, part of the pour-in-place surface underneath the playground equipment was not finished. It needs 48 hours to cure. So it will be back open on Thursday. There will be a ribbon cutting at 10 a.m.
Sure.
Yes. I'm gonna make you come in, rain or shine. But got a lot of business this weekend. It was busy.
Thank you. Commissioner Barron, is there anything you'd like to add this evening?
Not tonight.
All right, on to my report.
All right. Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of an annexation agreement between the City of Ottawa, Craig Godwin, and Barbara Godwin for property located at 2223 Catton Road, which has been on file for public inspection since August 20th, 2024, be adopted.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Barron, roll call?
Eichelkraut?
Aye.
Gainier?
Aye.
Pearson?
Aye.
Barron?
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that the report of the Plan Commission meeting held on Monday, August 26, 2024, considering the rezoning request from Brent Lettner for property location at 529 West Lafayette Street be received and placed on file. Be it further moved the council concur with the recommendations of the Plan Commission and the rezoning request from Class B, single-family, two-family, or multifamily residents to a Class C2 General Business District be granted and the follow-up ordinance be passed and approved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Commissioner Gainier. This is on the corner next to Joe's Mini Mart. And you might have seen if you've been driving down Chestnut that there was a lot of remodeling done to that corner place. It used to look like an old gas station kind of a thing. And, but it's currently zoned for residential and not exactly, it's, as long as I can ever remember, it's never had to look for something that would be residential. And so the owner of it has asked for it to be rezoned to something that would be commercial moving forward.
It's,
I'd like to say something too, after Tom.
it's zoned as residential because it was non-conforming. And when my brother closed his service station and it was closed for over a year, it reverts back to the residential zoning. But I do have to say, they did a very, very nice job of redoing that building. It looks nice.
I would like to say, yeah, they did an excellent job doing the building and everything. And I just want to make it clear that if you when you put the food trucks there and the traffic in that corner is just like being uptown, and you got cars going in and out, it can be a little bit hectic in that general area. It's already hectic because of Joe's Mini Mart with people pulling out in front of cars coming from Financial Plus down Chestnut Street. It's going to be even worse. But everybody know that it could happen.
Yeah, I've heard that as well, and the other half of that argument is neighborhood, I'd say, quotes, neighborhood food trucks in other communities typically are walked to by the people living in that neighborhood that you won't drive to a food truck. So I've heard both sides of that argument, but yeah.
I just want to bring it up. I'm not against it, but
I have a question. It was non-conforming before, Tom? And now it's proposed to go to commercial. They want to put food trucks, are they going to be permanently parked there, or are they moving them?
The plan that I heard is that it would be interchanging, like different food trucks on different days or bringing different ones in, that it would not be like.
One truck parked there all the time?
Correct. The idea is for it to be like a neighborhood novelty, would be the best way of saying it, that there's taco time here on Tuesdays and Bertha's here on Fridays, just a way for people to walk and get lunch.
All right, I'm ready to vote.
You have any idea what they're actually gonna do with the building that they put all that money into?
I have no idea. Roll call.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Pearson,
Aye.
Barron,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye.
Moved by Mayor Hasty that a resolution authorizing the execution of an annexation agreement with American Commercial Bank and Trust, formerly the First National Bank of Ottawa, as trustee under the provisions of a trust agreement dated the 30th day of November 1970 and known as Trust Number 1185 be received and placed on file for public inspection. Be it further moved a public hearing to be set for Tuesday, September 17th at 7 p.m. in council chambers on this said annexation agreement.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Good.
For Pearson? Roll call.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Pearson,
Aye.
Barron,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. And I don't have anything to add at this point. I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks of music in the park. And even though I don't get to go to this weekend's one, I'll look forward to the other two. And with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
All right, moved by Mayor Hasty that this regular meeting be adjourned.
If I get a second.
Second.
Commissioner Pearson, roll call.
Eichelkraut,
Aye.
Gainier,
Aye.
Pearson,
Aye.
Barron,
Aye.
Mayor.
Aye. Thanks, everyone.
Excellent.